set, and away they go from the 1400 meter marker. Defending champion is right there. Rebel Circus, the white headgear, goes off to lead them. African Pharaoh's well placed. Prince of Promise is there. Who Says is on the outside. Puccini with the white cap is on the extreme right hand side, followed by World Mission. Towards the inside of that one there is Singer's King, and that's giving them about 7 lengths start at this stage. At this stage, Roy's Magic's about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader with Bling Swing. They stretched out 12, 13 lengths, and Rebel Circus going along a good clip leads it by 2. African Pharaoh second. Who Says is third. Then Puccini, the white cap on the outside. The white headgear of Prince of Promise. Then comes defending champion Singer's King, World Mission, and then comes Burra Boy. And further back in the field, Roy's Magic gonna have to come from last, comes right out for a run. 400 metres to travel now, and it's Rebel Circus the leader. African Pharaoh's on the inside. Burra Boy towards the inside. Who Says the outside, and Singer's King tries to run on. Roy's Magic still got many lengths to make up as they come to the 200 metre marker, and it's African Pharaoh the leader. Singer's King on the inside, then Burra Boy, and World Mission's running a big race on the outside. World Mission's taking late. World Mission, African Pharaoh, World Mission got it. African Pharaoh second, and it's close for third. Singer's King, Roy's Magic stays on late. Number 3, World Mission, comes on really powerfully in the closing stages, just as though African Pharaoh was going to win it. World Mission comes and gets them all. So number 3, World Mission, the sail from Seattle, goes on to score going away. So number 3 ends up tote favourite as well. It pays up 470. Second to African Pharaoh, Singer's King, and Roy's Magic comes from last to stay on for the 4th. Further back is Who Says. Burra Boy was towards the inside, then Puccini, followed by Bling Swing, and then Rebel Circus, who went a nice clip up front. Tote favourite ends up number 3, World Mission. At one stage was paying 8 rand to win, and goes through towards the outside, extreme right hand side, and immediately behind that is the horse who came from last, and that was Roy's Magic. But World Mission really picks them up. They race very wide apart. African Pharaoh's on the left hand side. World Mission starts to look for company, but goes on to score. That win pool, just as they started loading, was 365,000. It ends up at 838,000, and that's it until the running of race 5. Back to the studio.
Well, it's a good result here for trainer Dean Kannemeyer, Ascot Stud, the breeders, and well done to owners Greg Bortz, Bryn Ressel, Marsh Sutcliffe, and Bram van Heesteen, with the son of Sail from Seattle, and of course Barbara, the assistant trainer to Dean. Not lovely ride by Keegan as well, and we're just having a quick chat off air, Barbara, and he says he can be a bit of a nuts, a temperamental horse. This fellow doesn't give you much confidence, but he certainly put his act together this afternoon.
Yes, Deez, he's not an easy horse. You sort of see what mood he's in on the day. He's always jumping slow out the pens, and some days, he wants to tear away to the front, and he won't go past horses. And so, today everything just went well for him. There was a nice pace which helped him. And just well done to Keegan, to all the owners, and Dean, well done.
Anything else from your side later on?
We've got a horse in the next, trying him over the trip. We'll see if that helps him. And then we got Pumpkin Queen. She didn't enjoy the poly last time. Maritzburg, her track, she should be right there.
I had a long chat with Dean, congratulated him on It's My Turn. You're firmly part of the team, and he's certainly done you proud towards the end of the season.
Yes, no, he's done very well. He came back from a break, and, these long distance races have suited him. And, just big well done to everyone, and,
If you give Pumpkin Queen a mark out of 10, what will it be? You confident?
Yeah, I'd go 9 out of 10.
Sorry?
9 out of 10.
Thanks a lot for that, Barbara.
Thanks, Sam.
Lovely. 9 out of 10, and Ashley de Klerk has a giggle in the background there. 9 out of 10. We're going to ask Keegan what his mark going to be for Pumpkin. But what a ride. What a ride on this horse, because I mentioned that he used to be a bit of a tearaway, this horse. He used to go to the front, but recently, from off the pace, he seemed to be a better individual.
Look, we haven't had a choice lately with him. He doesn't break well, and we've always landed up further back. I think he's looking for a trip, but he just doesn't settle over it. So back to the 14 today, he settled beautifully and yeah, pulled him out for a run so he didn't think about it too much and he quickened to the line.
You had to ride the last 200?
Yeah, 100%. I always thought I had the inside horse and he started drifting towards the inside and I let him go there and yeah, he's a nice type of horse who's just, he hasn't brought his ability yet.
Okay, one on the board. How can we follow you in the next races to come?
Look, I think Pumpkin Queen's probably my next best. If the race that on the poly hasn't come too soon for her, I think she's probably the horse to beat.
Barbara gave her a 9 out of 10. What's your mark?
I'm probably sticking with a 9 out of 10 as well.
That's a lot of confidence. Thanks, Keegan. Nice start to the meeting. Let's briefly touch on last season. You had a good run?
Very good season. These winners-wise and stakes-wise, I had a tremendous season. And look, I was blessed with good opportunities. And just a big thank you to everyone out there for the opportunities and chances.
Nice one, yeah.
Thank you very much. Well done to Mr. Kenmay's team, all the owners, Mr. Van Heesteen, Mr. Boorts, Mr. Shirtliff. Well done to all of them.
Well played.
Thank you.
Lovely. That's it. You got it. World Mission has come through to win here, and the result 3, 1, 11, and 9. And that's a wrap of race number 4. Up next will be race number 5, the start of the jackpot, 13:45, 1:45. We're going to break for 30 seconds, and we've got a very important presentation, I'm told, by Stephen Jupp. Well, it's an important presentation for an apprentice when they reach 60 winners. They get what it's called a white coat or the white blazer. And Mr. Carlisle is on track today. He is firmly part of the academy. And he's the gentleman that's going to present the white blazer to Sereno Mudley, who had his 60th winner yesterday in Kimberley. But before you present that white blazer, Mr. Carlisle, fantastic that these kids are doing so well.
They're doing exceptionally well at these. And Sereno, 60 winners, is a testament to a young man who works extremely hard. He's very deserving of this. He will complete his apprenticeship at the end of this year, and I think he's going to have a very bright future ahead of him.
There's a few white blazers behind him. I see Ashton Aries there and Eric Nguana. They've also done you proud.
All done us proud.
And the young men waiting in the wings there, they all got, what color blazer is that? Beige. They say it's beige.
That's the academy blazer.
That's the academy. Not beige, boys. It looks more like dark blue or something.
Navy blue.
Navy blue, navy blue. The guy even got the colors wrong, these boys. But anyway, Mr. Carlisle, present the blazer to Sereno Mudley. Congratulations, having your 60th winner yesterday. A wonderful moment in the life of being an apprentice.